Hey guys, I'm Leo, and this is Talita.
Sorry. Hi.
What's the matter with you? You look weird.
I was just thinking.
Thinking about what? You look like you're in love.
Food. I'm thinking
Food?
about food. I was thinking about food. I'm so hungry. And I was thinking about all the hamburgers and the pasta and the meat and the food and the water and the juice and everything in the world.
Oh my god, you're always hungry, but if you're so hungry right now, why do you only think about like one meat and a lot of hamburgers?
No, I think I was thinking about lots of meat. But meat is uncountable. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Countable
And uncountable nouns. So you can't use meat in the plural because meat is uncountable. So you can never use the S with it.
Right, and since meat is uncountable, we know that uncountable nouns are things that you
Can't count.
and countable nouns you
Count.
exactly. And it's as simple as that. However, some things in English are physically possible to count, but they are considered uncountable nouns.
Like bread, for example.
Exactly. You can't say in English, I have 2 breads. You have to say,
I have 2 loaves of bread.
or slices of bread, or pieces of bread.
So what are we doing here? For us to count what is uncountable?
We are using
Partitives.
partitives.
All right.
And what's a partitive?
Partitive is like a word that you use to count what is uncountable.
Exactly.
Like loaves,
It's when you
spoons.
jar, bar, bowl. For example, you have honey. Honey is uncountable. But you say, how am I going to count honey? You can divide it into jars. You have a jar of honey. You have a bowl of honey.
And you put a spoon of honey in your milk, for example.
Really?
Yeah, some people do it.
Okay.
I don't know.
But that's how you divide a quantity of an uncountable noun.
Okay, so for certain nouns, we have some exceptions. It depends on the context a little bit. Food, for example, can be used as a countable and as an uncountable noun.
Right.
When we're talking about different types of food, we can say foods. For example,
I am at a party, and this party has Japanese food, Italian food, Chinese food, Thai food. I call Leo and I say, hey Leo, come to the party. There are foods here.
different foods, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
And another example is, for example, meat. Yeah? If I'm at a barbecue and there is only chicken, there's meat there. But if there is chicken and pork and beef and fish at a barbecue? Yes, and fish, you can say that there are meats there. There are many meats for you to choose from and be satisfied.
Let's go to steakhouse right now.
Let's go. I'm so hungry.
And the other exception is when we have drinks, for example. Let's focus a little bit on coffee. Coffee is uncountable. It is a liquid. You can never say coffees. But if you go to a restaurant or a cafe, for instance, you can always order a coffee instead of saying a cup of coffee, because that's
Everyday English.
Yeah.
Then in that sense, it's okay. But grammatically, you need to remember that liquids are uncountable.
just like substances.
Grains, maybe.
Yeah, things that you only eat a part of.
Yeah. So
Recap time.
Right.
Recap. I almost punched you.
Okay, guys. So just to recap, remember, countable nouns are nouns you can count.
And uncountable nouns are nouns you can't count.
Right. And with nouns that you cannot count, you can divide them into parts.
Using the partitives.
Right. And that's it.
And there are some exceptions that we talked about, but they are used colloquially.
Right.
So
So
it's game time.
let's play a game.
So let's play the game. In this game, we'll have a die here. So you know a die. We have 6 different numbers there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if the die stops at 1, 2, or 3, we have to say a countable noun. But if it stops at
4, 5, and 6, you have to say an uncountable noun. But there is a catch. If it lands on 1, 2, or 3, you have to say the amount of the things that it lands on. For example, it lands on 1. You say 1 apple. It lands on 3 apples. Okay? If it lands on 4, 5, or 6, you have to say a partitive and an uncountable noun. So it lands on 5, for example. 5 bowls of honey. Okay? And we have 45 seconds to say as many as possible. Okay?
Let's do it.
Okay. Ready? Six bowls of honey. 1 card. 3 apples. 4 cups of water. 4 bowls of sugar. 6 loaves of bread.
It was actually 5.
5 loaves of bread. 5 cups of soda. Ready? Go.
6 slices of pizza. 1 t-shirt. 4 pieces of cake. 6 pieces of information. 3 oranges. 6 milligrams of meat. 6 milligrams of
What?
meat.
No, that didn't count.
Okay, 6 kilos of meat.
Stop.
Okay, kilos.
Okay.
Yeah, that was valid.
It's a tie? It's a tie. It's a tie. We're both winners because it's a tie. The director said it's a tie.
It's a tie.
Bye. Tie.
Bye bye, tie lady.